it's it's like pretty radical to ponder the different states of consciousness that are available to a human being, and to like look at what's going on in society. And so you've got you've got like, I don't know, it seems like most people are like in a state of consciousness where they're something's not connected, like they don't understand the mind body connection, or there's some sort of like weird confusion. And anytime that weird confusions is happening, that's where you get like pathologies, like chronic illness, any sort of disease. I'm just getting close to the phone because of the wind. Any sort of like cancer, psychopathy. You have all these things where there's a break in the mind body connection, and so that you don't feel like where you're moving from or what you are. And when that happens, then the body starts to like, things just go squirrely. You like everything from cancer to like whatever. And like like breaking your leg can induce like this state of consciousness where you're just in, psychotically confused and can't think and stuff like that. And that's because your leg's broken. But there's any number of ways can cause that psychological break to happen. And it's almost, I think it's done on purpose. And so that's why it's not like medically evaluated. Because most people have this psychological break, and that's where the gap the gap in their mind body for like the obesity, or for the cancer, or for the ADHD, or for the whatever to happen. It's like from not having a conscious. You could try it. I can explain it. Like I can sit down and give a presentation of like where the mind enters and stuff like that. But ultimately, if it's there, it's there. And if it's there, then the person's quick-witted, athletic, like funny, like all the things that you would like associate with being there are present. And so for a lot of people that it breaks. And when that's broken, like the person's decision-making faculties, thinking, reasoning, everything are as confused as when it's broken acutely. Like if you broken your leg, or if you got an illness, or any of these things that like confound you. People carry around like a semi-permanent level of being confused, right? And it's only in that confusion do you get addicted to something, or gain weight, or to not be what you're supposed to be. And then when it's there, it's just there. Like most people don't understand it, right? It's kind of animalistic, right? Like it's I've studied it my whole life, so I can describe it medically. But when it's there, it's just there. Like when a dog's healthy, it scampers around. Does it understand scampering and galloping and gait mechanics and its like musculo-neural coordination and any of that stuff? Like, no, the dog just like scampers around. So like people can be mentally, psychosomatically, spiritually healthy and have absolutely no idea why, and that's good. And they can also be you can also understand the thing entirely and be spiritually like unhealthy, I think. But it's wild. There's no way of evaluating that. Like we don't like it's Like the whole, like all of society is based around that having a clear, lucid state of consciousness. Like just being able to participate in and feel the tripart nature of mind. Like the nature of mind is threefold, right? So whenever you think, move, or act, like somebody that's not broken participates in this tripartite or this trinitarian aspect of mind and body and all that. And then that's like the source or the key to being healthy. So people like worship it and, you know, and all that, and that makes sense. And there's systems and everything that are, you know, that people know about this and they know how to fix it. And it's wild that the Western mind is like, it's grown and raised and cultivated in such a way, it's like to make it be the least obvious thing possible. Like you go to the doctor for like absolutely everything other than turning your, like getting your consciousness to function normally. Like people try and cure everything, just like saying like, okay, we're gonna leave your consciousness like dysregulated and fix your obesity or fix your ADHD. And it's what people are allowed to hold off. Like when you're on the same level and you're like vibing at that human level, you can recognize each other. There's like instant like oneness. Like when the mind's functioning properly, like there's vibing. There's like cooperation, coordination, communication with all human beings, like within the same organism. Like Earth, basically. But people are allowed to like hold office, they can teach. And like nobody even remotely has to pass a vibe check, which is like the absolutely only thing. Because if you're not passing a vibe check, can you imagine that? Like you can't pass the human vibe check and that you're a teacher. They almost demand it of you to like work in healthcare, to teach. You almost have to fail having a functioning human mind. You have to like turn in your magic card. You have to turn your soul in, because it's the only way any of the treatments make any sense, is if you turn your soul off. And that's why everyone go, for catastrophic medicine, like where the soul's leaving the body, it's like, yeah, turn the soul off and sew the person back together under anesthesia. But it's just why it's like the absolute most essential thing, and it's like it's not even in the conversation. And there's ways to test and evaluate if somebody's like there or not. Like everything's functioning. They can think, they can jive, they can dance, they can reason, they can. But zero, it's wild. It's wild. We live in a zombie. It's a zombie apocalypse. They've taken over. They're in the leadership positions. The zombies. They're running for office.